It's now time for our Trey Help segment with attorney Trey Harrell, where we chat all about Low Country happenings and answer your legal questions. Trey, good morning.
Good morning.
We have a special guest on
Got
the
the
couch
star
today.
Here. Yeah.
Lucy, welcome to Palmetto Life.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh, you are a star. I could just tell already, by the way. You are so comfortable on this couch. Tell me why you wanted to bring her here today.
Well, we are on the way. She's going to see Grammy to go back to school shopping, and we're on the way over there. And so I thought, hey, we got a little ways, little time, so why not come hang out with us? And to soften this blow, because I know you're going to be mad at me for this one. Last time we were on, I forgot to wish my wife a happy anniversary. So, happy anniversary, Amber. I love you. Yeah. All the girls are mad at me, but, you know, I ease the blow, so you can't be as mad, right? But happy anniversary. We've been married for 12 years, and you know, we got this out of that, so it's been perfect.
Well, she is absolutely adorable. Lucy, how do you feel about being on the couch today and being here with your dad?
I feel really good about it.
Did you like the little behind-the-scenes look you
Yes.
got? Did you think we were a little silly in the last section there?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not really, though.
What do you think of that guy, Rick Rush?
He can sometimes be a goofball, but he is really good on the radio.
Yeah, he is. He's really good. Okay, how has your summer been? Because I know you're going back to school soon.
It was really fun. We got to go to the Country Music Fest in Myrtle Beach. It was just me and my dad, so that was really fun.
Yeah.
Aww. So we had a good time. Who was your favorite?
Bailey Marie.
Yeah, she's up and coming. She's going to be phenomenal. If Rick was here, he could give us the whole laydown, but yeah.
Well, Trey, this is really an example of why you do what you do, right?
Yeah.
It's to protect families right here in the Low Country. That's what you do every single day. Your dad helps the Low Country. I'm sure you've heard that one before.
Yes.
Trey helps, right? Trey, let's talk about something that has to do with some law now.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've also heard a lot about all of the law questions that your dad talks about as well. Let's talk about insurance companies, okay? So after someone gets in a wreck, is the insurance company watching?
Yes, well, it's not that hard for them to watch now. You know, you think of an insurance company as watching as a PI and doing all that, but just hanging out with your little one on social media and picking her up and throwing her around, if you're claiming you got back problems, is going to give you issues. So it's not really hard for them to do that, and it's just something that everybody's got to really be aware of following an accident, because you don't want to overexert yourself, post it, overshare, and then mess up your claim.
That's true. Okay, so social media is really the kicker for this.
It's really the kicker. In fact, it's kind of interesting. You know, I was a former federal prosecutor and got to see all the crazy stuff, and a lot of the stuff that exists now, insurance companies can use to pull all that social media data and gather all of that. That's why I always tell her repeatedly, be careful what you post online.
Yes.
As my mama, her Grammy used to say, don't do anything that you don't want to see on the front page of the paper.
That's
right?
true.
So don't post anything that you want to see at a deposition, basically.
So what's your advice there? Just really no posting if you're in a claim?
Well, I mean, that would be the best advice. I mean, because you're trying to heal, right? Your focus shouldn't be what do my followers on social media need to see? Your focus needs to be, how do I get better? How am I getting better? How am I getting back to where I was before this claim? And if you're trying to post all these random things on social media, that could be a real problem.
Yeah, okay, so what should people be doing if they get in a crash? Is it to call someone like you and to learn a little bit more about their options?
Lucy,
there?
what's the most important thing to do after you've been in an accident?
To make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you can give us a call. The goal is to focus on yourself, because if you do what you've got to do and get to that point, that you are in a much better position for later on in life, because it's not all about the big dollar sign or the big checks. We're able to get all that for people. I mean, all cases are different, but the real focus on you needs to be, how do you get back so that you can get back to playing with your little ones, so you can get back to doing the things that you got to do.
Lucy, do you want to become a lawyer one day? What do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
You do?
Yeah, I want to be just like my dad.
Oh, I love that. Come on, that is like every dad's dream right there. I could see it. I know you are so smart and so bright, so you have a bright future ahead of you. And I want to ask you, I don't want to ask your dad, how can people contact your dad?
They can contact my dad by calling 843-636 Trey.
She knows the number by heart. What about the website?
TreyHarrell.com.
And what about on social media?
At Trey Harrell.
At Trey Harrell.
You probably don't have social media. So we'll give you that one.
She does not have social media. Let's make that clear.
no,
Yeah.
I don't have social
So
media.
you know, I think that was a trick question there to
There
prove to
you
test our
go.
parenting ability, and
We
our
planned that.
9-year-old does not have social media. So
I
we're
love it. Well, Lucy, thank you so much for being here. Trey, thank you so much for bringing with her here. I mean, this was so much fun. I love having another little girl here on the couch. Well, you enjoy the rest of your summer. Good luck this year at school, and hopefully we'll see you right back here on the couch in a couple of years, and you can take over the segment.
Yeah,
Lucy helps.
She can have it. Yeah, Lucy helps all day
Lucy
long.
helps. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.